A guy, as you point out earlier in the evening, Adam, you know him pretty well.
Yeah, Travis and I, we go back a ways, but I started training him probably 2009, 2010. Travis List, I mean, his record doesn't show it. The man is absolutely insane. He's a great jiu-jitsu fighter, but also has a strong background in you know, the stand-up game. But Travis, he's just, he's an animal and has a lot of heart, wants to do it because he loves the sport.
From Conway, PA, Zachary Shultz, his opponent from Butler, renowned as a pretty good wrestler. If you know Travis as well as you do, if Zach Schultz's strength is wrestling, how do the styles make the match here in that regard?
Well, I mean, it's hard to say, you know, as far as a wrestler, Zach, he might want to try to keep it standing because he knows the jiu-jitsu of Travis. You know, I saw Zach's last fight and it looked like he wanted to keep it standing the whole time. So, you know, we don't know right now. I mean, everything's up in the air. Travis looks like he's ready to go. Zach, in fact, I actually cornered against him. One of my fighters fought him. It ended up being his only loss to Richie Canalina. But the guy has a lot of heart, and he just kept coming forward, kept coming. So, you know, Zach has a lot of heart, Travis has a lot of heart, and it's gonna be a war in here.
We should also point out, besides working with you, Travis has also worked with Chris Dempsey, a fighter who we saw in the main event last time it was held here at Gladiators of the Cage at Stage AE. He won the main event, and he's fighting again this evening. Yeah,
Chris Dempsey, what a monster that guy is. What a great wrestler that guy is. So that might actually help Travis in this situation because he's been working on his wrestling with Chris Dempsey. So, you know, just dealing with the situation that Zach might want to try to take it down to the ground.
Gladiators of the Cage at Stage AE, the North Shore Rise to Power 3 amateur title fight between Travis List and Zachary Shultz. You can see how closely these guys are matched up here. We'll see how the styles hold up, but the numbers certainly indicate that this is going to be a very, very close bout.
Absolutely. Title fight, 145.
Round one brought to you by McFadden's, and let's tee it up with Dan Bogan in the center of the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is our amateur main event of the evening, and it is for the vacant Gladiators of the Cage Featherweight Amateur Championship. This fight will be contested under advanced amateur rules, meaning 3 3-minute rounds, and I'll let our referee Chip Snyder explain the other minor but significant differences. First, fighting out of the blue corner, he stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighed in at 144 pounds with a 70-inch reach. He's got a record of 4 wins, 1 loss, fighting from the world's famous Team Evolution. He's from Butler, Pennsylvania, Zachary Shultz. Zach Schultz. And his opponent fighting out of the red corner. He's 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighs 143 pounds with a 70-inch reach. He's 4-1. He represents absolute fitness from Conway, Pennsylvania, Travis List.
Okay, for the general audience and those at home, I just want to go over the quick changes in these rules from the advanced to the regular amateurs. The advanced, you notice these guys are not wearing shin pads. They are allowed to strike to the head on the ground, and the time limit is the 3 3-minute round difference. That's the biggest difference in this. You know, that's so, thank you.
All right, that's Chip Snyder, the ref, briefing you on the rules. You see the title belts entering the ring. One thing we have yet to point out, Adam, Travis List does hold the amateur 155 belt.
He does, so this will be his second title fight, second chance to get a belt. So we'll see what happens.
How comfortable do you think he is moving down from 155 to 145? How big of a deal is that for him, if at all?
Well, that's a big deal. You know, I can't say for much. I went up in weight class, but Travis, you know, like I said before, he's got a great heart. I know it was a tough weight cut because I was there in the last minutes before he stepped on the scale. So we'll see what happens. He comes out strong, immediately throwing the first punch. Good kick.
Travis List wearing the green, the more baggy black shorts. That's Zach Schultz. Again, round one brought to you by McFadden's here on the North Shore.
Travis picks up that leg. Looks like he's going to take a nice sweep. Immediately going for a guillotine here. Again, the arm-in guillotine is very difficult to finish. What Travis is trying to do, he's going to try to get his right arm on the inside. Zach's doing a great job. He's lifting his head up, keeping that space in there. Good knee by Travis.
Adam, if he's working hard to cut weight even right before the bout, how big of a deal is that for a fighter then entering the ring?
Oh, it's a big deal. Oh, it looks like Travis was going for that guillotine. No, the weight cut does take a toll on you, mentally and physically. It's very difficult to deal with, and it does affect how you perform in that cage, because I was in a situation, I started off at 205, and I used to cut 10, 15 pounds, and it was tough. But when I went to heavyweight, I felt great.
See Travis working the leg of Zach Shultz, going time and time again to that left quad.
It's more and less in that particular situation, just gaining points, showing the judges that you're still working. So Zach was doing a good job by that. You know, it looks like he scored a takedown here. Believe it or not, in judges' eyes, that is a takedown, and that's being aggressive.
Now referee Chip Snyder coming in to break things up. For viewers at home, why the reason for that?
Just to keep the action going, you know. Hey man, these guys come in here to pay their hard-earned money to watch a good fight. You know, let's get them back standing, let's get them back banging.
Good leg kick there. Countered immediately by Zach Shultz.
Nice. Good right hand. Travis is looking to finish. Zach's using his legs really effectively here, trying to keep Travis away. Chip standing right there. He's ready to stop if he sees any sign of unconsciousness from Zach. Travis looking for that rear naked choke. Oh, he bellies him out here. That's a bad situation to be in for Zach. Zach needs to get to his knees. He needs to find a way to get up, get rid of those hooks. Chip's looking to stop it, and he does. That's it. TKO for Travis List, new 145-pound champion for Gladiators of the Cage.
And you see him mugging for the crowd. His fans right behind us, giving a thumbs up to Adam Milstead, and you can see the close-up shot as Zach is getting up off the mat and seems to be with it cognitively, but upset that he's out of it fight-wise.
There's the right hand that immediately caught him. Travis starts unloading, knows that he's got Zach hurt. Zach, again, doing a great job at trying to keep Travis back, but eventually it was too much. And this was it. This was the end. Bellied him out, put the hooks in, finished the fight. Chip stepped in, said that was enough.
Now, we talked at great length about the amateur title fight coming in here and what that meant to hold one belt and then hold another belt at the same time. What do you think what do you think's going through Travis's head right now?
Oh, I know exactly what's going through his head. He's looking for another belt. But, you know, it's kind of strange. Travis said that this was going to be his last fight, but I know in his mind that he's probably going to want to try to do this again. Look at that belt.
So why would you stop now?
Well, he's got a lot of, you know, he's got a kid. He's got another kid on the way. You know, congratulations to Travis. You know, he's got a good job. He did what he wanted to do. He came out and was a champion.
So we've seen a lot of knockouts so far tonight. There's been plenty of action. We've only had one judge's call on the fight so far. Everything else has either been a TKO or a knockout. As you point out, people getting their money's worth here at Stage AE. Let's go to the official announcement with Dan Bogan.
Ladies and gentlemen, at 2 minutes and 48 seconds of round number 2, referee Chip Snyder stops the fight due to strikes. For your winner, I'm fighting out of the red corner, and he is your new amateur featherweight Gladiators of the Cage champion, Travis List.
And we'll go to Katie O'Malley right now as the belt gets put around Travis List. Go ahead, Katie.
Travis List now acquiring a new piece of hardware around his waist. Congratulations, amateur title champion. How's it feel?
Feels good. First, I want to thank Gladiators of the Cage. They gave me a shot at this. I won their 155 amateur belt last time out. Thank you, Rich. Thank you, Joseph. I want to thank Team Absolute. Without these guys, I wouldn't be here. Adam Milstead announcing over here. He helped me with this camp. My family. This is the last one for me, guys. I'm calling it quits. Too old for this. I got my second baby on the way. Got to take my priorities. Three more things. I want to wish a happy birthday to my wife. She turned 29 again. A happy birthday to my buddy Brazos. He's out there, crowd. And people, remember this day. This is Pearl Harbor. Thank a soldier. That's it.
Well, congratulations to you. Enjoy the victory. We wish you the best of luck to you and your family. And of course, happy birthday to your wife. Tim, back to you, my friend.
All right, Katie, thank you very much. Champion Travis List. That's going to do it for our amateur card. The pros are coming up when we come back here on Gladiators of the Cage from the North Shore. Rise to Power 3 at Stage AE.